I'm Sher. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world, day, morning, evening. I hope you're having a great one. So I'm coming on to do readings today. So these will be donation-based reading. So 777 will get a pull, we'll get a mini read, and then 1111 will get a more in-depth reading for you today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to put this in the comments there. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Facebook Pay. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the comments here. Hold on. All right, and let me pin this. Okay, if you would like to book a private reading with me, then connect with me on Messenger. And again, I hope you're doing well. You know, there are a lot of energetic shifts going on right now, so that's why I was guided to come live right now. So I'm going to do that. I also have a transition reading because of this, and it's an in-depth reading looking at, you know, transitions, help us to navigate those. So if you are experiencing upheavals, unexpected endings, and that kind of thing, like a lot of us are at this time, then that will look in depth in that, and that is $44 USD if you would like to book that with me. I do have 100% positive client feedback on the readings that I have done. So yeah, just let me know. We can connect, we can chat, and figure out what kind of reading will work best for you. So just to let me know. Again, 777 USD will get you a mini read, and 1111 USD will get you a more in-depth reading. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Good morning. It's morning where you are. Yeah. It's starting to get, you know, it's afternoon here, so it's starting to get warm, but it's nice. It's nice out. Okay. Again, let me know in the comments if you would like to go in and get that mini read or the more in-depth read. Again, 777 USD for the mini read, and 1111 USD for the more in-depth reading during the live. And so I'll be going as long as the battery lasts. Tuning into Jackie's energy, spirit for Jackie. What is in Jackie's highest best good to know for Jackie? Okay. All right, what I'm hearing. You guys, I am clairaudient, you know, so I often tune in to listen for phrases and that kind of thing. I'm claircognizant, which is knowing, and clairsentient, which is the feeling. So I get the feelings, I get the knowing, and then I get the words. So when I get quiet, sometimes I'm just listening and tuning in. All right. Okay, there's a cycle, Jackie, that is not quite ended for you yet. Okay, here we go. There's going to be light shed on this in the near future, I'm hearing. Spirit is guiding you to continue to set strong boundaries and cut the cords to anything toxic. And with energetic cord cutting, we can say something like, I cut all toxic cords, I cut all negative cords, I cut all dark cords. You know, we don't have to cut all cords. We can just cut the dark ones, you know. And these cords are formed when we have traumatic experiences or negative experiences with people. And so that's when the dark cords form. And so you can ask Archangel Michael if you resonate with that, to cut these cords, cut all the dark cords, cut all the negative cords, cut all the toxic cords. You can use some kind of verbiage like that, you know, so that only those fall away, and keep the neutral or the positive one in that way. But yeah. And if that kind of verbiage doesn't fit with your belief system, you can just visualize crystal scissors, you know, cutting these cords. You can just see it in your mind's eye and imagine them being cut, because it does affect our energy levels. Otherwise it's draining. You're moving, though, Jackie, toward long-term stability. It's inspirational and passionate. So it's something about following your passion again. It can also be a fire sign that you're dealing with. But it's definitely long-term, definitely stable, long-lasting in real world. So that is coming in for you. Yeah, this is what you're moving toward once this cycle has ended. And there may not be anything that you need to release, you know, in particular. It could be another party who is needing to release something in order for that cycle to end. You know, and there may be karmic lessons there that are going on that are preventing or slowing or halting that. And in the meantime, you are guided to continue to cut away what doesn't serve you. And I'm also hearing too, Jackie, that your perception, you know, will shift as you get new information regarding this situation and other situations in your life. Okay. I was just making sure there wasn't anything else for you, Jackie. Spring. So something may be coming in and shifting it in spring. Otherwise, yeah, there's something that is growing. There's something that is growing that you planted. Let me listen again. There's something that you planted yourself that is going to sprout and flourish. It's already sprouted, I'm hearing, like it's already sprouted, but it will be growing into harvest. You're going to be able to see growth within this. Okay, I'm guided to pull one of these for you. For Jackie. Spirit, here we go. Timing. Perfect timing, and it's not quite right. It landed sideways. So there's something about the timing here. It's a timing issue. It's a timing issue. There's divine timing at work, and there is natural timing at work. So both of these are coming into play. There's something highlighted about communication, so making making your position very clear with others is highlighted right now as is important. Stop justifying it. Create space. My word, Jackie. Create space for new love. So what I'm getting is if this is regarding a partnership or a potential partnership opportunity here, there's divine timing at work. And whatever is going to come to the surface and to be revealed may change your perception on the matter. So Spirit is asking you right now to create space for new love. So there may be a brand new romantic interest entering as this releasing occurs. And again, I'm hearing boundaries, boundaries, boundaries within that situation and other situations in your life right now. I hope that was helpful, Jackie. And thank you for the donation. All right, again, so we've got 777 will get you mini read during the live today. 1111 USD will get you a more in-depth reading. And so let me know in the comments if you have done that when you have made the donation. If you have chosen to do that, and I'll write your name down here and get to you during the live. And again, I'll be live as long as my battery lasts, because that's about how long my battery lasts before I need clearing and grounding. Spiritual work like this, it can be draining, because especially with me being sentient, because I feel it, as an empath, so I'm feeling all the things that are going on, as well as getting that clear cognizance, the clear knowing, and the clear audience, when I hear phrases. Okay. Hello, Nicole. How are you? So good to see you guys. Let me switch specs so that I can see a little better. Yeah, just let me know in the comments if you've made a donation. In the pinned comments are the donation links. So I have Facebook Pay, Venmo, and PayPal. That's in the pinned comment there. Mairead, hello. Did I say your name right this time? Beautiful. Hello, Karen. I see you, honey. Yeah, I went live from my page this time instead of the group. So, I don't know. Maybe that was the difference, but I can definitely see you, honey. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have chosen to make a donation today. Again, 777 USD will get a mini read, and then 1111 USD will get a more in-depth read. Oh, you got a notification. Good. So you're just not getting notifications from the group. Thank you, Mairead. Thank you so much. Hello. Gabby, hello, welcome. Yeah, I see you. I only have 612. Oh, Karen, I might float you that if you wanted to read. I might float you that $1 and however much that is. I did much better in verbal, like the verbal arts than I did in math in the U.S. Maths, if you're across the pond, I guess. Karen, just send me like 5 or something, because, you know, that will leave something in there. Just send me like 5. Me too, stellar in the verbal, Karen says. Basic and math. You know, with the math with me, it was just kind of a weird thing, because I had like a mental block of it, I think. Like, it freaked me out. I had math phobia. Because it was like the first subject I really didn't do well in, and I just could not grasp it. I just could not grasp it. And now, after having taught for 20 years, I understand that, you know, human brains just aren't meant for abstract thinking. You know, and I started learning about this kind of thing in, I don't know, like 7th grade, I think, because we were on some kind of progressed diploma, you know, and that whole program even fell apart before I even graduated. But yeah, it was just, now I know a little bit more about the brain and how, you know, we learn and how we function. But yeah, I developed this odd phobia around it. I developed this odd phobia around the math. And, you know, just had this incredible fear block about it. And so it was really college before I did well. Although I did well in geometry, that made sense to me. And trigonometry made sense to me. And calculus made sense to me. But all the algebra classes, like, I didn't get at all. But then I had this wonderful professor in college when I was retaking it after having failed algebra there. And he was just like so laid back and very straightforward. And he was like, okay. And he was kind of like a cowboy. He was like an algebra professor cowboy. He had this huge belt buckle, you know, and he walked in like this. Okay, so you got 2 buffalo over here, and then you got 3 buffalo, and I got it for the first time. At first I thought, wow, who is this Yahoo, you know? But he made so much sense, and I just loved that guy, because he got rid of all that fear. And then I ended up like tutoring statistics after that when I was in grad school. You know, so that just goes to show you, the teacher can make all the difference in the world. Yeah. And after having it explained to me so many different ways, you know, this guy got through somehow by making it very, I guess, tangible, even though it's an abstract concept. You know, but I really liked him because he was really down to earth. I like down to earth people. Okay, now let me see. Again, guys, 777 will get you mini read during this live. 1111 USD will get you a more in-depth reading during the live here. So let me know in the comments if you've chosen to do that. Look in the pinned comments for the the info there. PayPal, Venmo, and Facebook Pay. You know, it is teachers who create a mental block. I firmly believe that. You know, I taught English and writing, and expectations have a lot to do with it. Expectations, like having lower expectations. And when I taught, I always hated, like, when there would be staff meetings, like faculty meetings at the very beginning of the year, you know, and a teacher would pull me aside and say, "Oh my God, you're gonna have trouble with that kid," you know. And I taught his brother, and he was worse. And he was like, "No, no, no, no." You know, see no evil, hear no, like, I didn't want any preconceived notions, you know, before these kids were in my classroom. And I just wanted it out. It's like out, damn it spot. I didn't want to hear any of that stuff because I didn't want it to color, you know. I tried very hard to be objective and unbiased. And that kind of thing that I knew, you know, was kind of poisonous. And I think there's a lot of that in the school system as well. But I could talk about the failures of the school system for hours and hours, so I'll get off that soapbox. But yeah, but it's important to see that so that we know that sometimes it's not us, like there's not something wrong with us. It's just like we haven't been exposed to the right teachers. We haven't heard it explained to us in a particular way that makes sense to us. So that's why I think, like, even with lives like this and like YouTube videos, to follow your intuition, because Spirit will guide you toward the messages you're meant to give and receive, and people who, you know, resonate with you, you know, that tribe, attracting that soul tribe. Okay, beautiful Karen. Oops, pinned comment. Almost brought you on camera, Karen. That would have been lovely. I don't know why that button pops up at the very top. It's very strange to me. Like, that would not be my first option. Like, I don't know why that's the first option. Bring Karen. Okay, I'm not going to delete your comment. I was just trying to respond here. Okay. I'm going to jot you down. Karen. Yeah. We've known one another for a while. I know you're good for it. Okay, for Karen. I'm gonna get a sip of water. For Karen, Spirit, for Karen. What is in Karen's highest best good to know right now for Karen? Okay. Tuning into Karen's energies for Karen. Wow, you're getting clarity right now, a lot of clarity. For fresh, clean breaks. Karen, your usual book flipped out. It's a tome. It's not like a comic book or anything. It's really thick. Yeah, you're recovering from this power moment and anxiety, sleepless nights. You're moving away from that completely into your power. And someone else maybe also in those energies are happy, and it still is. Perhaps you are moving toward your dreams. Yeah. There's like some disappointment around a situation wherein it's felt like wish fulfillment, and then there's like a not interested. I'm not interested. Like I'm no longer interested kind of vibe. Yeah. And so I'm feeling that sigh of relief, like, whew, you know, it's a lot to release. And in having released that, because you have, and you are, you're getting a fresh new break, you're getting a new start, and the wheel's starting to turn for you. Yeah. It's like lessons learned. Lessons learned. Let me tune in again, Karen. Yeah, like there's a lot in the future. A lot of dreams. I'm hearing dreams that can be pulled down into your reality. I'm getting this visual of pulling them down out of the clouds. And these things are very connected to your heart. They're very dear to your heart. You know, they're dreams that are in your heart. They're in your heart space. I just keep getting that again and again. They're in your heart, like they're connected to your heart. They're things that you love and dream about. I'm tuning in again, Karen. You know, like there's an entire storyline. Like this is not this is not Hemingway. Like this is Proust. This is not Hemingway. Like there's so much here. And so that will become clear to you a bit at a time. Okay. And that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm hearing for you, Karen. It's like day by day, bit by bit, more and more is going to become obvious and clear to you. And Divine's letting you see a little bit at a time. Yeah, it's detail oriented, whatever this is. And something that you love. And that's what you're moving toward, and you're bringing it down from the clouds. And the sky does, like Spirit is guiding you in the near future. So it's something that's coming soon. Sooner rather than later, I'm hearing. What else for Karen? Just like freeing up your heart. It's like freeing up your heart, freeing up your emotions, freeing up your time, your energies, your focus. It's giving you clarity. All that releasing. Wait within the next few months. So something is really significant coming for you. Something faded and something significant within the next few months. So within the next few months, honey, there's something you're pulling down from the sky. It's like pulling a dream down from the sky. And again, it's very attached to your heart. Very attached to your heart. And so let Spirit guide you right now. You also may have a lot of options, and I'm hearing that as well. And Spirit will guide you for clarity and discernment within it. But it's something very near and dear to your heart. I want to get a clarifier on one here. Be assertive. So there's something about what you're going to be required to use your assertion in moving forward and bringing this forward. So Spirit is giving you clarity right now about how to do that. like how best to do that. I'm hearing how best to do that. Okay, they said this deck. Karen for Karen. Okay. Surround yourself with protective energy. So yeah, protect your energies and know there's something beautiful is coming within the next few months. Be ready to move forward with it. Just tuning in again. And in the meantime, continue to set these boundaries and, you know, cut these any dark cords, any negative cords right now. Continue to do that. Continue to be in this. Where is it? Like, continue to be in that boundary setting energy. Okay, and now I'm picking up on another clarification here for you as well. Like, you know, usually this card is like, okay, I'm not interested in what you're offering. And there's usually a warning there with, you know, make sure you're paying attention and don't miss the blessing coming from you. And with you, I'm not getting that right now. What it is, and what I'm hearing for you is you're right to do this. You're right to wait for this. Like, to wait for that. To wait for exactly what it is that you want. Like, to wait, it's coming. So understand, you're pulling this down. You're getting strategies for how best to do that. It's something connected with your heart. And in the meantime, continue, Spirit is guiding you to continue to protect your energies. And wait, you know, for what you deserve. Wait for what will connect with your heart space and make your heart overflow with joy and love. And it's happening again very soon in the next few months, in the near future. It's going to be like pulling down one of these dreams from the sky. I'm getting that analogy again, just like pulling down these wishes from the sky, and it's faded. It's faded as part of your path that's meant to happen. It's part of your destined path. So wait for it. Okay, Karen, I hope that resonated. That was it. There. So again, guys, let me know in the comments if you would like a mini read for 777 USD or more in-depth pull for 1111 USD. In the pinned comment there, PayPal and Venmo and Facebook Pay. I had Cash App, but I had issues with it, so I stopped using it. But yeah, so we have Venmo, PayPal, Facebook Pay, and that is in the pinned comments. So let me know if you have chosen to do that, and I'll put your name down here on the list. Yeah, Karen, so, you know, it's beautiful. It's something beautiful coming in, and again, it's going to be here before you know it. So in the meantime, continue to do what you are doing in holding that energy, holding that space for what it is you really, really want, that makes your heart sing. Because it's coming. And I'm hearing one more time, like, don't think you can't have it all. Like, don't think you can't have it all. Because you can, and it's coming. And it will have been worth the wait. Hi, Cindy. Hello, precious. How are you, honey? So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Again, guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, then just connect with me on Messenger and we'll get that set up for you. I have a variety of styles and price points, so just, message me and I'll send you a list of services. I'm also offering a transition reading right now that takes a pretty in-depth look at what's going on, because a lot of us are facing sudden and unexpected changes, a lot of tower moments. So connect with me if you would like that. That's $44 USD, but I also offer other types of readings, including angel guidance, ancestor guidance. I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant. And so those readings are in video format, so you will get a link to that video. And then I offer a Celtic cross and full in-depth reading, and then I offer also readings with healings. Also, so those packages. The most popular one, I renamed the whole shebang because it's everything. It's like a really in-depth reading. And my video readings are a lot like my lives, and things fly. But those can be general, they can be focused on career or romance or, anything like that. Yeah, and there are 2 separate videos, so you can, the clients really like them, and that one is the most popular, the whole shebang, and that's the full in-depth reading plus the healing. But clients really enjoy, they'll come back and say, I've watched this 7 times now. They like being able to watch it again and again and having access to that. And that biggest in-depth reading plus the healing, that's 2 separate videos. So the reading is separate, shifting. All right, so let me see here. Who else is here now? Rachel, hello, welcome, honey. I'm gonna check you down. Hi, hello, Joy. It's so good to see you. Guys, ignore the spammers. That always happens when I'm not. That's why I changed the group, Sher Tarot. Oh yeah, if you guys are not members, you can join that group. We do lives there and we'll pick a cards and talk about astrology, personal development. A lot of cool people. We're growing that group. Ignore this tarot. Hold on. Block. Yay. Okay. A block to one of the spammers. Okay. So ignore anybody, commenting on your comments, offering readings. You know what, I've seen that a lot on YouTube, like, with the readers that I watch. A lot of them are having issues with both YouTube and Instagram. Like with the spammers, people pretending to be them and messaging their clients and viewers. And that's like scamming. So there's scamming going on. So just ignore anybody. Like, I'm not gonna pop on your DM, or I'm not gonna, unless you mention that you want a reading, and then I'll message you. But I just really, I would rather you contact me. I don't reach out, to you in Messenger. And I don't really know any readers who do, except for scammers like that. So just watch for those on all platforms. They exist on all platforms, unfortunately. Yeah, but if you would like to book a private reading with me, then just connect with me on Messenger. And again, these readings today are donation based, so $777 USD will get a mini read, and $1111 USD will get a more in-depth read, taking a look at your situations But yeah, I check my messenger. I check my message requests at the end of the day. So I will find your message and let you know, the offerings right now. Again, you can join our group, Share About Tarot, and we have discussions about astrology, personal development, and so on and so forth. And again, connect with me if you would like a private reading. I have 100% customer client satisfaction. Yeah. And I can send you, like testimonials if you would like that. I have them. Okay, so God and Jackie and Karen. I did not do a collective reading at the beginning. I normally do that, but today was about paid readings, donation readings. So again, it's $777 USD. Let me know in the comments if you would like a pull. And you've chosen to do that, and I'll jot your name down. I'll be live as long as my battery lasts. And I mean that literally and metaphorically. So as long as my phone battery lasts, and again, it's about the same length of time for my battery before going to ground. So let me know in the comments if you've chosen to make a donation. And again, PM me if you would like to book a reading. So that transition reading, again, that's 44 USD, and that takes an in-depth look at any upheavals you're having right now. And a lot of people in the collective are doing that right now, experiencing that right now. So if you've got tower moments going on, you're not alone. So understand that it's a cosmic energy. So as above, so below. So those things are manifesting in our individual lives somehow. But let me know in the comments if you would like that. Actually, message me if you would like a private reading. But I'm offering that right now because of what's going on, in the cosmos, in the universe. So that has to do with astrology. It has to do with ascension. So this is just the time where we are in the collective. It is my belief that those of us who are here have chosen to be here for some reason. We are all here for a reason. So I also offer like life path readings as well. And I'm also a yoga teacher, Reiki master. So I have remote Reiki for 33 going on right now. And book that same way. And also I have an online chakra healing course, and that is 7 weeks long, and we look very in depth into the 7 main chakras. And there are tons of videos within that course. And it's asynchronous, you can access it at any time. So you will be on your own schedule. You don't have to be online at a particular time in order to do that. So message me if you're interested in that as well. New cohort starting soon. So that means a new course start date starting soon. And that is an ongoing offering that I have. Let's see, here we go. I also have online yoga classes, so you can do that. I am trained in trauma-informed yoga, so that is, with a specific set of parameters, geared toward those who may have experienced. We'll be careful about our verbiage. Experienced trauma, and it's just slightly different from a normal yoga class. Yeah. Very gentle. Let me see who this is. I'm gonna switch specs here. Aw, Janelle, hello honey. It's so good to see you. Aw, I haven't caught one of your lives in a while. Janelle's an amazing reader, you guys. Check out her group, Mystical Garden. So I'm offering, I hope you're having a great day. Janelle love. Janelle's another down-to-earth person that I just love. Again, guys, let me know in the comments if you would like a mini read. That's 777. A more in-depth reading is 1111 USD. If you would like to book a private with me, connect with me on Messenger. The sun is setting. Oh, the sun is trining. I was like, the sun is setting. The sun is trining with Neptune at the moment. Ah. I don't know what the implications of that are, but it sounds important. Did you like how I did that? Oh, like I knew what you meant. Oh, yeah. You know, well, I mean, I read that there is Mars. What is it? Mars and Venus in conjunction, or something. There's something rare happening with Mars and Venus kind of being aligned in a good way right now. So that's good. It's like about balancing divine masculine and divine feminine energies. I'll be donating 1 sec. Aw, I'm back, hon. Okay, Janelle. Awesome. Thank you, honey. Much love to you too, honey. Thank you. Did you want the mini read, Janelle? Let me write you down. Did you want the mini read or the in the 1111, Janelle? I'm sending so much love to you, honey. I just love you. We haven't chatted in a bit. So, you know, and I don't know what what it is with Facebook algorithms, but you know, like sometimes I go for 2 or 3 weeks without seeing someone's post, and I don't even realize that we haven't communicated or anything, and I don't know why. What happens with all that? But it's just strange. It's like, okay. It's not that we're not vibing anymore. It's just like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Out of sight and of mind, I guess. Okay, 1111. Gotcha. Thank you, honey. So good to see you. Janelle, feel free to post your group link in the comments. As always. I was just getting a message already before I even shuffled. Okay. For Janelle, what is in Janelle's highest? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Justice. Justice coming into a situation. Yeah, there feels like a lot of chaotic energies around. That's settling down. Yeah, something in your environment, situation, situations, external situations that were not feeling nourishing, fulfilling, you're going to be able to let your guard down again. Like you're going to be able to relax and let your guard down again. Feeling tired. You're going to get a renewal within your energies, honey. Like you're getting a renewal within your energies after a time of feeling exhausted. Just like an exhaustion. It's like soul level. Balance is coming back. Balance will be restored. What else? What else for Janelle? Spirit. Yeah, something around finances, material world. Using strategies, and there may have been like an external conflict, battle, competition, like something feeling very competitive, combative almost. And there, you may be getting a visit, like in the physical, from someone, because every time my nose itches like that. That's what that means when I'm channeling. But yeah, there's gonna be a fight. Like there's gonna be a passionate new beginning. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of combative energies within a relationship. That's going to even out. It's going to even out. Spirit wants you to go in. Yeah, some kind of battle that has left you feeling left out. Okay, no, I'm hearing disappointed. There was like something that left you feeling disappointed. You're going to have success around it. Yeah, you're going to have success around it. Victory over this in the long run. And you may be getting communication from a fire sign. I'm just listening. It's like the headaches are going to be released. Yeah, there's healing, because there was like disappointment and heartbreak around it. You're getting a brand new beginning. Okay, there's going to be healing and victory. New start. You may be moving location. There's something about a brand new start, like a gift and offer. This is coming from God. It's coming from the universe. And it's real world, 3D. I'm hearing finances or home, like material stuff. This is coming for you. I'm hearing ask justice for these past imbalances and this past heartbreak. And Spirit is saying this is coming after this time of hardship. You're going to be victorious, because things are coming into, I wanted to say back into balance, but then I got a correction. It's like, okay, to say the word back in balance would imply that it had ever been in balance in the first place. And so okay, I just got confirmation on my crown when I said that. Spirit, so this situation may never have been in balance at all. So it's not coming back into balance because that would have required having been in balance, ever. It's not coming back into balance. your world is coming back into balance. This is over your entire life path. The situation's not coming back into balance because the situation was never in balance to begin with. So it's restoration. What is coming back into balance? Wow. Is your restoration, your wholeness. And this is over your life path and all the karma, all the karmic situations and lessons that you signed up for. And again, that's my personal belief that we sign up for this. As hard as that may seem, be to believe when we're going through struggles. Like, what the hell is that thinking? All right, but it's coming back into balance. Your entire world is coming back into balance. This situation, again, was never in balance to begin with, although it may have felt like it or seemed like it on the surface. Like beneath the surface, it wasn't fair. Like it wasn't just, it wasn't balanced. And you're getting a gift from God, a gift from Spirit, a gift from the universe, a gift from divine that is going to bring you out of this feeling left out in the cold. And something having felt unfair. And it was something that was no fault of yours. There was no, there was nothing that you did, to cause this. Like cause and effect? No. There was none of that. It was just like something that it just was. However, you're getting victory over this. You're getting victory over the heartbreak. The pain, the loss, the sadness, and this is brand new stuff, real world stuff. And it can be a job offer, it can be a business opportunity, it can be getting new clients, it can be, as you know, moving home. But it's definitely real world, and I'm just hearing finances. I don't normally say that. I mean, it can be money, but I very rarely say that when I pull this card. Because, as you know, as a reader yourself, and a fabulous one, it can mean a lot of things, but it is definitely, I'm just hearing money, like I'm hearing money. Specifically, there's something about money balancing. But again, it can be, any of those things. Look, temperance, so many cards of balance. I pulled justice for you. Another major arcana here, honey. So, yeah, this is big stuff. Big stuff. You're going to get balance within this crossroads moment. And it's like a reward. And that sounds silly. But it's like a reward for your spiritual gifts, your spiritual path. Staying the balance, maintaining your balance within this. One foot on the ground and one foot in your emotions, your spirituality, and your healing. Navigating the spiritual and the physical at the same time, and those all coming into balance and justly, maybe for the first time ever. So yeah, transformation, complete transformation, rebirth, brand new phase. I'm surprised I haven't seen the world flip out here, but yeah, cause for celebration and then a reunion, some kind of reconciliation, reunion, and it's long term. And you're completing emotional fulfillment or reconnecting with old friends, with family. But it's stability, long term, emotional fulfillment. So there may be someone from your past coming in. Spirit wants you to continue to work hard, like you've worked hard to overcome and to be victorious in this situation. You've continued to keep your head down and work on your path, on your skills, on your gifts, on your mission, your purpose. Even when a lot of unpleasant things were going on around you, you have managed, to keep your eye on the prize, to stay focused on helping in what you're meant to do here, helping others heal and working on your coin, like literally, and seeing this. It's like the work you have put in is going to pay off in a big way, and it's stable. Look, honey. All right, I have to show you these. Because as a reader, you won't understand what has fallen on this spread. And these came on top of the Ace of Pentacles here, honey. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and 6 of Cups, that reunion card. Reconnecting, reuniting, emotional fulfillment and physical, material fulfillment, and long term. Those, this is your outcome. This is your outcome from this opportunity that's coming for you from Divine. And I'm just hearing finally, there's a sense of finally some justice. Yeah. So that's beautiful, honey. But there's like a sense of frustration within it that is being left behind, and you're going to be, overcoming that. I'm just tuning in and listening for anything else to know, honey. Okay, I heard one of these oracles for you. And thank you for the romance. Ooh, huppa. Romance. Recovery. And then we have Ask Your Angels. So this could be, asking. Let me tune in and listen again. Yeah, I'm hearing, ask your angels what will be the most healing for you. I know you are highly connected with the angels. You're going to have this moment of peace, or it's because you asked your angels. Because it's in my belief system that they're there, and that we have to ask for their help. Otherwise they can't intervene because of a law of free will. But yeah, it's because you've asked your angels that this is coming. There's a recovery there. There's a recovery time. And it's like a long-term shift. It's a long-term fix. It's not like a short-term fix. It's a balance, and it is I'm hearing the word justification. Like it's a justification. and relieving, a time of recovery and relief after a time of disappointment and imbalance. Honor thyself. So Spirit wants you to do this, you know, focus on self-love, taking care of yourself. Want, you know, so I'm hearing, you know, take breaks, you know, like honoring yourself. Take breaks when you need, because you are so compassionate. I'm also hearing like clearing the throat and maybe be feeling a lot of pressure, like a lot of congestion. Part of that is ascension. I'm hearing like honoring yourself here, honoring yourself. Making sure you take care of yourself because you're so compassionate and empathic and empathetic, all three. You know that you need to make sure you're taking breaks so you can nurture yourself with this spiritual work that you're doing. Because reading for people, you know, is draining. It's magnificent and wonderful and lovely. But you need to make sure you take breaks as needed and not feel guilty about taking breaks as you need so that you can replenish. Because you give so much of yourself to others. You give so much of yourself to others. But you pick up, you feel those energies, you know, and so some of them are not yours, so make sure you clear it out and say something. Ooh, there's a spider climbing up my phone. Oh, he's a cute little green spider. Okay. How to say this? Notification. You're getting a lot of activations, extra third eye activations, and these are expansions of your gifts. And so you may be feeling that in your you know, in your congestion. It may feel like congestion, maybe feel like headaches. Yeah, there may be headaches. Part of that is that. Part of that is that. You're expanding your gifts. Your gifts are being expanded. And so it's extra important for you to, you know, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take breaks as needed. And, you know, like I'm hearing nap. You know, make sure, like if you're feeling sleepy, just go ahead and lie down and honor that. Because a lot of these activations and downloads will come when you're sleeping. They require you to be asleep for them to come. And so part of that you're feeling, if you're feeling congestion or headaches, is activations, ascension, expansion of your gifts. So again, there's that really strong emphasis on taking care of yourself, and also the message of this wonderful abundance and stability coming into you, and justice for you, honey. I hope that resonated. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you for the donation. Guys, if you would like a mini read, that is $777 USD. In the pinned comments there is the payment information, PayPal and Venmo and Facebook Pay. Yeah, there's going to be relief in your heart, Janelle. So breathe. And again, nap if you feel like napping. And there was one more thing that I was hearing, and I can't remember now, but it was some like food item, like for you to eat. That would be helpful. But I will remember it later. and I will message that to you. Yeah, there was like a specific food that they said would be helpful to you right now. Your ears are congested. See, those are the throat chakra too, even though people may not normally think that. Because the throat chakra, Vishuddha, my mind went blank for a minute. You know, that governs our hearing and our speaking. So speaking clearly and hearing clearly. So it may be your clairaudience that is expanding. Do you know? But definitely there is some third eye opening expansion of your gifts. And you are so welcome, and thank you so much. It's so good to see you, honey. And I'm so glad these wonderful blessings are coming your way. Okay, Amy, hello and welcome. How are you? You guys ignore the spammers. Block. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna attack you on the comments and say, message me for a reading, so. But if you guys watch enough readings, you probably already know that. I just wanted to remind that, you know, don't get scammed. I'm not gonna inbox you and solicit readings from you. So, but I will say, if you would like a reading from me, then message me. And I always check the filtered messages at the end of the day, the message requests. So if we're not friends on Facebook, I do that. I'll double check those. If you would like to join our group, Sher Tarot, we have live readings like this. We have pick-a cards posted and information about astrology and, you know, a lot of other cool stuff and cool people, and we're growing and expanding, so we would love to have you join. Okay, again, let me know in the comments if you would like a mini read. The mini read is $777 USD, and the in-depth reading, like Janelle just had, is $1111 USD. Hold on, let me see, I'm trying to check here. Okay, so guys, I'm down to 14%. I'm seeing some pace. Karen, really? 3 or 4 days after they happen, don't know why lately. I don't know, it's like kind of odd. Okay. Amy, I'm gonna pull one for you. Just really quick. Just a really quick oracle for you. My battery's down to 14%, but let me know, you know, if you would like a private reading. I have a transition reading going on. That's $44 USD. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's shifting for us right now in the whole collective, so that shows up in our individual lives somehow. For Amy's spirit, for Amy, but I'll give you a freebie here real quick for Amy. Oh, you needn't worry. So if you've been worried about something, they're saying don't worry about it anymore. Yeah, there's going to be some reason to celebrate coming up. And it may have to do with a shift. I'm hearing a shift. Again, there's a transition here coming in, and don't stress about it. I'm hearing, you know, surrender, light surrender to what is going on right now. And what else? For Amy, highest best guidance for Amy, angels, archangels, Father, Mother, God, Creator, highest best messages for Amy. For Amy, Okay, so a situation was feeling like it's not going to improve. Yeah, it will. Yeah, whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been experiencing, whatever's been showing up in your 3D, like, it's going to get better. It's going to get better, and vastly. I'm hearing vastly better. Like, there are going to be vast improvements within a situation, whatever has been causing you concern or stress or anxiety or worry. It's going to get better. No need to worry. You can release it, let it go. And that doesn't mean give up. That just means releasing. Releasing and surrendering. Yeah, there are positive shifts. I was guided to pull a romance card for you. For Amy, Spirit, for Amy. And I'm just listening. If I get quiet during the readings, I am listening. I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant. So I know things and I feel them in my body, and I hear phrases. Soulmate. Yeah, so this is regarding a soulmate. Yeah, this is your soulmate. Things are going to improve. So if it's around regarding a romantic situation, no need to worry. No need to worry. Or if you've been waiting, then there's somebody coming in. But yeah, there's like a connection. There's like a connection. I'm feeling romantic very strongly. Getting antsy. Like, it's a wonderful chair for lounging, but not so much for doing anything that requires vertical. But yeah. So if you were wondering about a person coming in, then yeah, they're your soulmates. You know, and again, soulmates can show up, you know, in all different ways. They can be friends, they can, you know, my pet. She's one of my soulmates for sure. But yeah, so if there is a situation with a partner, with a, you know, again, I'm heavily picking up on romance. So if there's something that has been concerning to you, no need to worry. And there is soulmate, you know, energy here. I'm hearing here for you. I'm hearing here for you. Okay, one more. They said this one. So, guys, if my phone dies, you'll know I'm like down to, if you believe. Okay, so yeah, so keep your faith. Hold on to that idea. I'm hearing, you know, don't let it worry you whether or not this is coming in or whether or not it will get better. Whatever your particular situation is, however this is showing up, don't worry about it. Believe, have faith. Have faith and visualize. I'm hearing visualize like this highest, best outcome. Visualize this positive outcome here. Because that's the reality, regardless of what it looks like right now. That is the reality, is this love. That love. And again, whether, you know, it is a friend or, you know, family member, or again, I said, like my cat, she's my soulmate. I know she came in. I know God sent her to me. I just know it. And I'm grateful. But yeah, again, I'm heavily picking up, you know, romantic vibes there. So, but don't worry. Don't worry. Things are going to get better. So whatever you've been worrying about, don't worry about it. Release and surrender and keep that highest, best outcome in your mind, and focus on that instead. And allow the feelings of gratitude for that as if it's already happened, rather than the lack of it. Any negativity associated with it, or, you know, worries, concerns. Because I'm hearing joyous. It will be joyous. Okay. I think I see somebody else has popped in. Let me double check. Amy, honey, I hope that resonated for you. Love, I hope that was helpful. And I'm trying to figure out how to, I still haven't figured out how to like check my battery while being live. Anyway, I hope that resonated, sweetie. And I wish you love and light. And so anybody who watches the replay, I hope there were messages here for you, even though they were individual reads. Often when we're drawn to readings like this, even within the individual reads, we get messages because, you know, again, as above, so below. So the energies that are in the collective show up in our individual lives somehow. So messages there for all of us. Again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, connect with me on Messenger. We'll get that set up for you. I have a wide variety of styles, some price ranges, 33 to 77 USD, and the 77, the whole shebang. That is the most popular option because it is a full in-depth reading, an extended video that you get to keep and can rewatch. And also a healing video that is, you know, relaxing. And people rewatch, they'll end up messaging me and saying, you know, I've watched that reading 3 times, I've watched the reading 11 times. You know, it just depends. So like they enjoy being able to have access to that. And so that's what that's about. But I'm also offering a transition reading because so many of us are experiencing upheavals right now. So this is an in-depth reading as well. This is $44 USD, and I'm offering, I was guided to offer it right now because a lot of us are experiencing, you know, unexpected changes, like sudden changes and shifts in our reality and environments that we didn't expect. And so that's why I'm offering that as well. But I have angel readings, ancestor readings, also an online chakra healing course. So that is 7 weeks long, very in-depth look at balancing the chakras. That's your energy system in your body. So it's 7 main chakras, and that's why it's 7 weeks long. Tons of information, yoga classes. I'm also a yoga instructor, a Reiki master. It's all these things we do in depth. Yeah, so it's on Facebook groups, and it is set up as a social learning group. So just let me know if you would like more information on that, and that will get you stable, calm, and grounded. All right. Again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And take care. Much love to all of you. And thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.